What is happening, fam? Welcome back to the Root of It, the spot where we keep it real and dive deep into the things that seem to be holding us back. I, of course, am your host, Kieran, and today we're going to kick off our introductory episode, and it is entitled Keeping It 100. Now, I made the first episode that title because keeping it 100 is going to be a prerequisite for this podcast working for me and you. That is going to be a goal of mine every single episode moving forward. So what I want to do today is, before I jump the gun, y'all do know what keeping it 100 means, right? Well, for those of you that may not, it's simple. It's all about being authentic and speaking truth. No filters, no fronting, just straight honesty. In order for us to get to where we want to be, we have to face some things that we didn't necessarily have what's the word I'm looking for? The courage to face before. Well, on this journey, I got y'all and y'all got me, and then y'all got each other. So hopefully it'll make it a lot easier to face those things with an expectation that on the other side is going to be our healing and our freedom, all right? So what I want to do is start off with some wisdom. And I am getting it out of the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 9 and 10. And I'm going to be reading from the Message translation. It simply says this: "The heart is hopelessly dark and deceitful, a puzzle that no one can figure out. But I, God, search the heart and examine the mind. I get to the heart of the human. I get to the root of things. I treat them as they really are, not as they pretend to be." Now that scripture is so powerful, right? I get a lot out of that scripture, but one thing that sticks out to me is the fact that we have a creator that knew us before the foundation of the world even began. He knows our end from the very beginning. Before he formed you in your mother's womb, he knew you. And because he is the ultimate healer, it just makes sense to come in search of healing, in search of those things that we need, with an open heart and an open mind, being our authentic selves, because he knows who we are anyway. There's no need to pretend with him. So that excites me, because it's not like going to a stranger and sitting on their couch and being able to give them what you think they want to hear. When you go to counseling, when you see a psychologist or a psychiatrist, you only get out of that what you put into it. What you don't want them to know, you don't have to say a word and they won't know it. But God knows you anyway. And that's who we leaning on, into the root of it. So moving forward, keeping it 100 is going to be a goal every single episode. Y'all with me? I hope so. Let's remember this. Keeping it 100 isn't just about the negatives, right? It's also about celebrating our wins, no matter how big or small. Being honest about our achievements honors the journey that we've been on and the progress that we've made. So while the things that we're tackling may seem deep, we're also going to focus on those things that we have to celebrate about. All right? So, as we wrap up this first episode, I want to leave you with a challenge. Spend some time today reflecting on one area of your life where you can keep it 100, where you can be a little bit more authentic. Whether it's in a relationship, your work, or even your own mindset, find that spot and confront it with honesty. Well, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to The Root of It. And we'll catch you next time for more real talk and healing vibes. Until then, stay blessed and keep it 100. Love you, fam. Bye.